Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I do hope and pray this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, thriving, and well. And I get a pretty good feeling you're going to love this message. This message is all about building confidence. It's about building emotional resiliency. It's about mental health. It's about success and happiness. It's about fortitude and keeping your life moving in a direction of meaning and purpose. And it all comes down to doing just one thing. There's a pretty good chance you might be doing it just right now. It's basically what we're doing. It's connecting with something positive. And it could be this video first thing in the morning, us connecting the treehouse. It could be taking a walk. It could be doing yoga, prayer, exercise, eating a healthy breakfast. Anything that you connect to a ritual in your life that gives you a sense of positive momentum. That's the key distinction, positive momentum. The study was all about something called brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It's often referred to as like a fertilizer for your brain. It's also a fertilizer for growing possibility and resilience and aptitude and emotional awesomeness. It helps us to move into a space of possibility every single day. It's neurochemical, it's physiological, and when it becomes predictable, this takes on a whole other life of offering us an opportunity to really build a campaign for the next evolution of how we'd love our life to be outpictured. So I want to ask you a simple question. Do you know that every single morning there's like a vulnerability window? And that vulnerability window comes down to hormones. There's a few hormones that are kind of conspiring for your awesomeness because first thing in the morning as the sun is coming up, the circadian rhythm starts to ignite certain neurochemicals that are about to help you get up and get after it and feel more positive and feel more awake and clear and make you go after your purpose. But if you don't get up and do something positive first thing in the morning, there's a pretty good chance other hormones, other chemicals are going to work against you. Those stress hormones that literally need a job to do. And that job should be something like exercise. It could be something like prayer. It could be something like just making sure that we connect every morning and it moves you in a space of grace, makes you feel a greater sense of possibility. Because you wake up and basically it's a clean slate neurochemically. But what you decide to do first thing in the morning, literally within 15 to 20 minutes after waking up, if you do something that you say, you know what, this is good for my heart. This is good for my soul. This elevates my spirit. This makes me feel like a ninja warrior for possibility. Whatever that thing is, even making your bed with intention will do it. Because it's basically saying that you are telling your brain, your body, your hormones, your chemistry to say, you know what, game on. Let's start playing the game of living a great, big, beautiful, powerful life. But if you do not heed the call, and instead, you immediately go into the black hole of digital media, you immediately boot up the emails, you immediately head into the media world and start trying to understand what's going on in the world, which is so hard to understand these days. My goodness. Do yourself, do your heart, do the world the most beautiful opportunity by beginning your day with something that creates a level of momentum. Because when those chemistries, things like BDNF, things like serotonin, giving cortisol a job to do other than marinate in it by moving your body, you literally create an unfair advantage over your former self. And then that experience, the emotional resiliency, the positivity, the opportunity to augment the way that you show up, the way that you go out in the world and broadcast a level of hope and possibility is exponentially increased. We need each other to remind one another that this is the world that we want to be creating. We create it inside first and then it out pictures on the outside. Inside, we give ourselves the opportunity to remember that we are alive to the degree that we serve, and we serve ourselves first. That becomes an exponential energy, love, light, creator, maker. And then we get out in the world and we show the world what it looks like to have that possibility come through us, in us, and as us. We are being called right now. We are being called to something greater. Don't underestimate the power of unused potential as being anything other than a great big blessing. And every single morning we wake up and we have it inside of us. And then we have to realize this, channel it, move it, give it a job. And that job is awesome. That job is being everything you came here to be. Serving yourself first with a ritual of self-care and self-love, and then allowing it to be a buoy for everything and everyone around you. So my dear friends, thank you for being a part of this morning movement maker called the Treehouse Experience. You and I, and all of us, creating a life that we love. Much love and all blessings. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.